students, welcome back to your English class. So today we will start with a new chapter in your syllabus, that is the Fortunate Pedlar from your course book. This is chapter number 2. Okay, so let's start the chapter. Before starting the chapter, I will tell you the meaning of the two key words in the name of this story. First, fortunate. What does it mean? Favored by or involving good luck. Now, what do you mean by good luck? If you have good luck, then obviously you are fortunate, right? Next word is peddler. So, what is the meaning of peddler? A person who goes from place to place selling things. Now, he sells various sorts of things, right? So, we will start explaining the story, but before that, let's start by reading this. This is a popular English folk tale. What is the meaning of folk tale? Folk tale is a story originating in popular culture, typically passed on by word or mouth. That means folk tale is what you hear from your grandparents or your ancestors. Okay? Now, let's start explaining the chapter. This is your course book and this is the chapter number 2, the Fortunate Pedlar. Now, can you see? Here, this is the peddler's wife and this is the peddler. So, when we start with the story, we will find that there are two characters. One is the peddler and second one, his wife. Now, students, do you all dream? Like we all dream, right? Sometimes the dreams are good, sometimes the dreams are bad. Yes, but we should dream. Yes. So here, this is a popular English folk tale. It tells us about a peddler who believes in his dream. That means he dreams and he believes in the dream. Hundreds of years ago, there lived a peddler in a place called Norfolk in England. He went from one place to another selling things. Because he was a peddler, so he sold things. Okay? Now, one day, the peddler told his wife, "Last night, I had a dream." So, obviously, the wife asked, "What was the dream?" "It is strange that I have been having the same dream for the past week." That means he is continuously having that same dream every day. Okay? Now, what did you dream of? Asked his wife. So obviously the wife will ask, "What did you dream?" The peddler told her that he had heard a voice in his dream. Now what did the voice say? Every time the voice repeated, "If you stand on the London Bridge, you will hear good news." Now, every day he is dreaming the same dream. Now he is thinking, why am I dreaming the same dream every day? What is the reason? At first, the peddler did not bother to go to London. Obviously, he did not pay heed to the dream. Do we pay heed to all the dreams? No, no. So, it was difficult for him. He would have to walk a long way to reach there. Obviously, he would have to sleep under trees along the way. But the dream persisted. That means the dream continued. So, that means there were a lot of hassles, right? Now, the peddler got very upset, like what to do? To follow the dream or not? He called out to his wife, "I must go to London and stand on the bridge. Like I am having a feeling that I should follow the dream," the peddler said. "Otherwise, I will have no peace of mind." That means my peace of mind I will not have. The peddler packed a few things, food and some money. He walked all the way and reached the London Bridge. Now finally, he reached his destination. Okay? The London Bridge was a busy place. Like normal days, it was very busy. There were houses and shops on either side of the bridge. Every day, the peddler stood on the bridge, but no one spoke to him or gave him any good news. Obviously, if you are a stranger to a place, will anyone speak to you? No, na? Because first you have to be familiar, right? Then only people will speak to you. Same thing happened with the peddler. He felt like a fool for having gone there. Obviously, if I am standing on a bridge, nobody is talking to me, then obviously I will think myself a fool, right? Still he waited with hope that maybe the good news will come, maybe the good news will come. One day, he had no food or money left. So now what he will do? He had no food, no money. Now how he will survive? So he decided to return home. Just then a shopkeeper came out of the shop. One shopkeeper came out. Please tell me something, the shopkeeper inquired. Now what is the meaning of inquired? Asked him. Okay? I have seen you here for so many days. So you do not buy or sell anything. Like, why do you come to this place? If you do not buy or sell anything, then why are you coming to this place every day? Why do you stand here? What is the reason? The peddler told him about his dream. Like, what did he dream? What was his dream? He told the shopkeeper everything. The man started laughing. Now, why did he laugh? Never believe in dreams. He said, I too keep having a dream. Now he told, why did you believe in your dreams? Like, you should not believe in the dream, right? The voice in the dream insists that I must go to a place called Norfolk. So now what will happen if I go there? I must find a peddler's house there. If I dig under the oak tree in his garden, I will find treasure. Now suddenly, the peddler was awestruck. What did the man say? It is all nonsense. Even if I make the long journey to Norfolk, I am sure I will not find anything there. So forget the dream and go home, peddler. Now, the shopkeeper shared his dream also with the peddler. Now the peddler was thinking, a peddler in Norfolk, so maybe it was he, maybe it was his house, right? So, on hearing this, the peddler hurried home to Norfolk. Now he hurried back home, like to find if his luck was really nice, if he was really fortunate. He went to his garden, then he began digging under the oak tree. Started digging the oak tree, like under it. He soon found a chest full of gold coins. Finally, the peddler was fortunate. He was no longer poor. He lived happily for the rest of his life. It is said that he had a statue made of himself with his back on his back. The statue showed him walking towards the London Bridge, the place where he had heard the good news. Now, after ending this story, we know that if the peddler didn't go to London or to the bridge, then what would have happened? He wouldn't have got the good news, right? So, after the complete explanation of the chapter, we come to this conclusion that we should dream and believe in our dreams. Right, students? So, this is the complete explanation of the chapter, The Fortunate Pedlar. Okay? Now, please go through this chapter, everybody, and the detailed explanation I have already given it to you. Okay, students? So, that's all for today. Bye, everyone.